Are you looking for an activity which will boost strength, accuracy, and balance? You may think of something like bowling, but how about urban axe throwing?
When it comes to combining fitness and fun, there may be a few options, but this one is a real test of strength. I headed to Game of Thrones Newcastle, who offer an hour and half-an-hour sessions of urban axe throwing. Instructor Tom Taylor provided more detail.
So it does actually include a bit of physical exertion because it is throwing a slightly heavy object. Notice that I have got a little bit stronger from throwing here 6 days a week. And it does also burn quite a lot of calories if you do it quite regularly. People who've been here for quite a few sessions seem to be able to hit the board, even if their axe doesn't land correctly. They'll hit the middle of the board. They'll be a lot more on target than people who have only been here one time. And in terms of strength, again, if you are throwing quite repetitively, you are going to build up strength from throwing. And this is not just from the regular throws. We also have trick shots here that require different motions of throwing, but still require a level of hand-eye coordination and strength. So for instance, underarm, you're throwing completely opposite of how you would throw normally, but you still need that extra bit of accuracy to land it in the board. And then throwing 2 axes at once, you require double the amount of strength than throwing 1 axe.
Now, if you're thinking this might be a little bit of a scary or dangerous activity, don't worry, because there are safety briefings before taking part.
So in terms of safety measures, what we have is we tell all customers that there can only be one person in the lane at a time while they're throwing, and that's just so that no one accidentally gets hit with an axe, whether it's bounced back or whether it's been swung slightly incorrect. We also have a black line that's about 12 feet away from the target. So again, if someone's throwing, we tell them not to cross that black line while they are throwing, just so that if an axe does happen to bounce back, it's less likely to bounce back and hit them. And for those who aren't as strong, we do have lighter axes that are lighter than the standard axes we throw. These axes are a little bit easier for them if they're not as strong, and we've also made it so that they're a little bit sharper than most of our standard axes, just so they don't require as much strength to get it in the board as well.
This venue are also rolling out a membership scheme, allowing those interested in throwing to do it more consistently, which is a perfect way to fit this into your fitness routine if you're looking for something fun and some cutting-edge entertainment.